again, everybody. Welcome back. It is Wednesday. It is New Comic Book Day, and that means that there's a poll list for me to talk about. Once again, thick, but no DC, and this is getting out of control now. If you guys have been following this for 4 weeks now, 3 weeks, no DC. I got 1 week of Future State. All shit after that. Nothing. So next week, I have been assured I will receive 4 weeks of DC all at once. I'm not going to talk about them all on this podcast. And even more bullshit, all the big books of the obvious ones like Teen Titans and all that stuff, not coming. Not coming, of course. So Lunar, on its first week of taking on the masses, screwed up. But I'll take what I can get. This week, kind of disappointing. And I'm not talking as far as the content goes. I'm talking about not getting everything that I ordered again. And it's ridiculous. So many things. This time it's not from Lunar. It's, beyond all of the no DC bullshit. It's big books this week. I just, didn't come. And You'll probably play Process of Elimination and find out, and then we'll talk about it at the end. Yeah, get excited. Let's start out with the books that did come. With Dark Horse. Dark Horse, issue 4, wrapping up of the old Colonel Weird Kesmagog. Yeah, man. I'm gonna check that out to its fullest. I'm excited about that. Dune. House Atreides, apparently this is the prequel, and, yeah. Number 4. There we go. I don't know anything about Dune. I've been picking it up just for the sake of... I have a feeling that people are going to want it down the road, and I'm going to turn it into something. A little bit of speculation, I guess is what you call that. We Only Find Them When They're Dead is on issue number 5. Out of boom. There you go. Super strong start to the series, and then it just kind of slowed down in a massive way. I'm not saying it got bad. I'm just saying it got slow. And, so we'll see where this 5th issue takes us. Monstrous is back with its 31st issue. I picked this up for the lovely Tatiana, and unfortunately, I don't think she's into it. So, probably going to drop it. Post Americana is on its 2nd issue. I got this one out of the sake of speculation. I'll pick up the first 5 issues of a new indie title and go from there. If I get around to reading it and I like it, then I'll keep it. If I don't, then, I'll drop it at issue 5 or 6 or whatever. But, yeah, this is where we're at. I haven't really heard a whole lot about this series, though. But we didn't hear a whole lot about The Walking Dead when it first came out either, did we? Nailbiter returns on its 9th issue out of 10, I believe. So, yeah, some Joshua Williamson I'm interested in getting into, but before I read the sequel, I'm gonna read the old original story. More Image Comics, Department of Truth. The series is crazy, wacko, bonkers. I suggest everybody and their mother read it because it's definitely gonna be a Netflix series. I know it. It just has it written all over it. XO. Man of War, number 4. This is my most anticipated read of the week, I would say. I am so fucking pumped for XO and what's going on with this series. They're killing it. This is the XO that I want in my life, and it is so good. Spawn number 314. Like a Francesco Mattina cover. Now, normally I would have 2 other Spawn covers to show you, but for whatever reason, B and C aren't on my pull list anymore. That's going to be fixed going forward, but something screwed up. Shit happens. It's not like they're hot covers or anything like that. I mean, it is fucking McFarlane and Capullo on that B cover. Ugh. I might have missed it. Son of a bitch. Oh well, I collect Mattina covers more than anything, so there we go. That's all the indie books I really picked up this week. It wasn't a super heavy book, or a super heavy week. There are a couple that I had to get elsewhere from my sponsor, Hooked on Comics. Damn Cursed Children You're going to want to check that one out. I had Howard Wong and Josh Stafford on the podcast just this last week, actually. So check out that episode. But Damn Cursed Children is the other indie book that not mentioned below. And on to Marvel. We've got X-Men. X-Men number 17? 17. This is a great Storm cover. And I got quite a bit of glare going on here, but you get the gist. See, pick it up for yourself. You can see. New Mutants number 15. I actually might be back on this series. I've been saying, if you've been following the podcast, that I buy and collect all of the X-Men titles. Anything that has a mutant in it, I buy. But that doesn't necessarily mean I read it. Well, after the whole Powers of 10 thing, kind of thinking I might be reading New Mutants again. At least give it another shot. From the Star Wars universe. Not the book you're expecting. Star Wars Bounty Hunter, number 9. Now, this is a great series. I had Ethan Sachs. He's been on the podcast. Good stuff, man. Check out Bounty Hunters. Wolverine. It's on its number 9. And apparently there's a first appearance of some sort of team or faction of sorts. I don't really get super into first appearances of villainous groups. But it's on my pull list, so always gonna have it, regardless of the spec behind it. Captain Marvel is on its 25th issue. Excited about that. Yeah, I read Captain Marvel in and out, but instead of just buying the spec issues, I just have it on my pull list ongoing now. And surprisingly, from the point that I added it, and then all of the spec issues that I just picked up and here and there, I'm really not that far away from having all 25 issues. There's a lot going on in this series that I think is going to be looked upon here in the not so distant future. That's just me speculating. Shang-Chi is on its 5th issue now of this little mini series before it boots into the ongoing, I guess they're gonna do now. I've never been a fan of Shang-Chi. And it's not because I've never liked anything I've read. I've never read Shang-Chi. That's just all there is to it. Never read him. Just a regular old kung fu guy. It just doesn't do it for me. Strange Academy is on its. I don't know where to touch it. It's so black. Yeah, there we go. Don't touch black Marvel covers, guys. Don't do it. So, there we go. Strange Academy number 7. This is just a super hot series. Everybody and their mother should grab it. Oh, man. Doctor Strange holding the old Doyle Dormammu there. I'm liking it, man. I'm liking it. Werewolf by Night on its 4th issue now. I have a little mini-series. What are they going to be doing with Werewolf by Night? I don't know. I really don't know. He looks all Weapon X'd out here. I don't know. I don't read Werewolf by Night either. But I picked up the series just, like I said, I guess I don't have a good reason. Maybe there is some speculation behind it. I think there was supposed to be a new Werewolf by Night. I don't know. But you never know these days, and me, better safe than sorry. I'd rather get them for $2.80 now and then lose value, turn into a dollar book and only lose out on that. Or then have to go to eBay 6 months later when I pay $25 for something. I think the reward risk that's the way to do it. Just pre-order your fucking books. Pre-order everything. Savage Avengers is tying into King in Black this week on its 17th issue already. I remember on the 5th issue, I tweeted out, and I was like, yeah, it sucks, this is coming to an end. And Jerry Duggan tweeted me back, and he was like, nah, I'm working on issue 11 right now as we speak. And it's still going, guys. I fucking love it, man. Looks like Daredevil's tying into King in Black. They're just going to sweep this whole Elektra thing under the rug. I don't know. They're definitely going to tease us for a little bit. It's still Chip Zdarsky and Marco Cicchetto, so it doesn't matter what story they're telling. It's going to be amazing. And I really hope they play right into it all. Daredevil Elektra out there fighting Null and oh, that would be some fun shit, man. I'd buy that for $1. I did for $2.50 actually. Deadpool. Deadpool on its 10th issue now, so get excited about that. Kelly Thompson's still doing it, man. She's still doing it, and once again tying into King in Black. Another King in Black mini series is Namor. I've never. I'm very picky on what Namor I read, and this is, but I'm getting all the King in Black stuff, so I gotta have it. Amazing Spider-Man number 58. Yeah, that's that happened. I'm not reading it. I think we're all waiting for Donny Cates and Ryan Stegman to make the announcement that they're jumping on Spider-Man. Then I'll read it. But in the meantime, I just have 58 plus issues of this run of Spider-Man, and I've only read about 12 of. This just hasn't really been for me, unfortunately. Conan the Barbarian, number 18. Yes, come on. I mean, it's... this cover's amazing. He's all samurai'd out. Are you kidding me? This is... Look at this. Look at this. Look at yourself. Come on. Yeah. Fantastic Four. Mark Brooks killing it on this cover. That is Mark Brooks, right? Where's the sig? There it is. It's got an M. Yeah, you can't mistake his signature. Look at this. I'm pumped for Fantastic Four this week. I really have been digging the shit out of it. More. In no particular order, obviously, guys. Excalibur on its 17th issue. Very similar to the old Deadpool. Where's that at? Where'd that go? Why would they do this in the same week? We go, camera 1. Camera 2. Camera 1. So much light. Camera 2. There we go. Confusing. Amazing Spider-Man number 57. 2 in the same week? I don't get it. But it happened. And sadly, that's it. I had much bigger plans when it came to this video. I was going to talk about Amazing Spider-Man number 55 second print. That would have been pretty cool to look at. How about Star Wars High Republic second print? Yeah. No. I got screwed. Got screwed. The Spider-Man, I don't know. It may or may not show up. The High Republic is not going to be a thing. It is what it is. You know, they can't all be zingers. So, there you go. Remember, pre-order all your books. New previews out this week, so check that out. Check out the podcast. Anywhere you can listen to a podcast. Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, Podchaser. Anywhere. Just all of them. Check out the podcast 3 times a week. I talk about the books. I talk in more depth. I don't just say, hey, look at what I got. I actually talk about the books after I've read the books, and then I talk to the people that made the books, and then I talk about more books coming out 3 times a week. So there you go. If you haven't liked and subscribed to the channel by now, I don't know what the hell you're doing. Stay tuned next Wednesday. There will be more. Oh, yes, there will be more. There's going to be so much goddamn DC. I'm not even talking about it all, but... it's gonna break the goddamn bank. So, have a great week. Cheers.